Meanwhile, let's move on and let's get you, some market opinion coming in. With markets being volatile, lacking direction, record FII selling of the Indian equities, what lies ahead for the market? Madiha caught up with veteran investor Madhu Kela, asked about the current correction in the Indian market, the reasons behind the heavy FII selling seen in the Indian market of late.
We have had a tremendous bull run in the last 3-4 years. A lot of small cap, mid cap indices have compounded at 40-45% in the last 4 years. So this correction actually was, I would say, much needed, and it is right that it is coming. So in the long run, I am still very bullish on the India story. I feel from a long-term perspective, a lot of sectors and companies will still have a really good growth. But if you are investing at this point of time, you have to be extremely careful. I repeat, extremely careful, because there is a lot of kite flying which is going in the market. All kinds of stories are going around. A lot of novice investors have come who are experiencing the market for the first time, and they have not seen downfalls. They have not seen how cheap shares can become. So you have to be extremely careful. And second, your return expectation have to be very moderate. If you make like between 12 to 15% return over the next 3-4 years, that will be a good achievement. Return of capital is very important than return on capital at this point of time.
All right. You advising investors to be cautious. Foreign investors have been selling Indian equities, $10 billion in October. What is your take on that?
So the foreigners have been selling because preliminary, there has been a lot of outflows from emerging market, and India's weightage had gone up. So there is some revival in China, where the China's weightage had gone down significantly, and people have become overweight in India. So I think there is some tactical shift which is happening from India to China, because Chinese equities are definitely cheap, much cheaper than Indian counterpart. So that is one. Second, people have made a lot of money in India in the last 3-4 years. They are finding an opportunity to book profit, because they are not passionate about the country. They are only passionate about the money which they are making, and rightly so, they are booking profit. Thirdly, I would say, a lot of new companies are coming. So some amount of money is also getting recycled. So all of these selling numbers which you see, let's say a lot of foreigners would have put money in Hyundai IPO, but that has not come anywhere in terms of disclosure. Right? So some amount of recycling is also going up. So a combination of expensive valuation, other markets being more cheap, people making absolute amount of money, December is coming, people want to take out their bonuses, etc., etc. So combination of all this is what is... but I don't think this selling will continue for a long time, because India has a standout opportunity, and people will find, people who have been investing in India, even the foreigners, have tasted the blood. I don't think this pace of selling should continue in the November or December month.
Insightful opinion coming in from market veteran Madhu Kela.